Hello friends! I haven't done a video in a while as far as my essential oils go, and I was thinking I would show you my Dr. Mom kits that I'm using in our home right now. I've got a few different things. I have something that we keep for at home, stuff for the diaper bag on the go, and my husband and I each keep a keychain of essential oils with us when we go out. So I just thought maybe I would share what I've got, and if anybody's interested in what I've got going on here and would like to make a kit of their own, I'm considering doing a class where we would do make and takes for these items. And if you're interested in that, just leave me a comment and maybe I'll schedule one. So I'm going to start out with what I keep. I'm just going to open this. What I keep at home, other than I have like a box case with the essential oils that we use most often, and a shelf downstairs for the things that we don't use quite so often. But these are the things that I would consider like first aid items that I keep put away because we don't use them every day. We use them if, you know, someone needs them in an emergency or if we're out of something else. So I'm just going to go through this with you. So this case right here is a soft case. It was part of the Father's Day kit that doTERRA offered, and they still have it on the website. It comes with peppermint beadlets and a travel size toothpaste, On Guard toothpaste, and the On Guard floss, which at the time that I ordered this, that was the only way that you could get the On Guard floss. They don't have it for offer any other way. So that was really why I ordered this kit. I ended up giving away the travel size toothpaste as a sample. We don't travel, so I wanted the bag and I wanted the floss. And so this is what I've done with it. In this big compartment, which is actually rather large, I have owie spray, which you can spray on any type of owie. I think for kids it's a lot easier this way. It doesn't sting and you don't really have to touch it. I'd spray that on there, wait a few minutes, and then put on some salve and a Band-Aid. Hand sanitizer, because I have them everywhere. And this I have labeled as an after sun spray, but you could even put that on like a minor burn. I've got our breathe stick. And then I have several roller balls that I made for basically when we're feeling unwell, but they're not things that I use every day. So like something for headache, for allergies, a flu balm, and something for bruises, as well as helichrysum, which is really good for like fighting infections and stuff like that. Then this is just some like cotton swabs, because I don't know, I feel like every first aid kit should have them, a rubber glove, and then these are things that came in our Johnson & Johnson first aid kit that we had bought shortly before I started using essential oils, and all of the things in there ended up expiring because I never used them. But I figure this, you know, has some handy first aid tips, and then this is like an automatic cold pack. So I keep those things in there. And then on this side, this top part has gauze pads, Band-Aids. This is a tape roll to like attach gauze pads, tweezers. And then on the bottom here, I have some like smaller essential oil products. So I have fractionated coconut oil in a bottle that I emptied of some other kind of oil. I've got lavender, because lavender is good for so many things. I've got Melaleuca, which is tea tree oil. Deep Blue, which is really awesome. My husband uses it for like muscle pain a lot. He uses so much Deep Blue. He actually has the Deep Blue rub that he uses quite frequently, but I figured this would be good to have in our first aid kit. Just, you know, this is something that I would grab if someone's got a on the spot, like, oh, hey, this thing is bothering me. Well, let me grab my Dr. Mom kit. So I want to have that in there. On Guard. And then I have some really tiny ones. I've got myrrh in this one, which is like liquid bandage. Purify, which is really good for like bug bites, bee stings, that kind of stuff. And then, let's see here. Oh, I call this the yuck. This is something that I've used to reduce fever. You don't want to eliminate a fever because it's helping the body fight, But, you know, if it gets too high, maybe you want to help get that down a little bit. This is a salve that my friend Jordan made. I actually have a couple of these now. I also keep one in the diaper bag. And then I have several of these drops downstairs, but I've just got one of each in our diaper bag. This is a Breathe drop, which is, Breathe is our respiratory blend, and this is an On Guard drop, which is our protective blend. So I would use one of these in a circumstance where someone else is sick and you've been exposed to them. You just want to like pop one of those babies and hope you don't get the yuck that's going around. So that's what I keep in our bag for at home, for basic doctor mom on the job, minor emergencies, I would say. And then in this pocket, in our diaper bag, I keep this little kit, which I've shown before, but I've changed it since I showed it. Let's see if I can open this one-handed. I can. So I have this salve in here again. I have Purify, Melaleuca, Lavender, Myrrh, you know, basic Dr. Mom kit stuff. This is Soothe and Ease. This is a roller that I use for basic boo-boos. It's kind of like the owie spray, but in a roller form. A Bruise blend. Again, this is the same blend as the one that I have in our home kit, but this one has a cool sticker because I actually did this at a make and take class. And then I've got On Guard, Digestin, and Breathe already diluted, because these are oils that I would always dilute if I'm using them on my children. I dilute them using them on myself if I'm using them topically. So I keep these things in here, as well as a couple drops. I don't think I give the kids those because they wouldn't like them, but yeah, I would use them. So I keep this in the diaper bag. And then I have this little zipper pouch, which has the Band-Aids and stuff like that in it, as well as nail clippers, because I feel like it's always when we're out and about away from home that someone gets like a hangnail or needs their nails clipped for some reason. And then in this pocket, I also keep sunscreen, and this is our Terra Shield / lemongrass and eucalyptus blend that we use to help protect us from bugs. And then over here, my husband and I each have our own pack that we keep with us when we're out of the house. This one is usually attached to my husband's lunchbox that he takes to work with him. So I'm going to show you his. We each have slightly different oil, you know, combinations in our packs, but this one's his. So we each have a little bottle that I fill with fractionated coconut oil. And then his has instructions for what to do with these oils, because he usually asks me like, hey, what would I use for this? What would I use for that? So in his, we have On Guard, Lemon, Melaleuca, Deep Blue, because that's like his favorite, Breathe, Digestin, Peppermint, and Lavender. So, I mean, taking care of your family with essential oils is really, really easy if you think ahead and prepare yourself. You know, it's really easy to go and buy a first aid kit or something like that at the store to have Pepto-Bismol and all these other things on hand. And I'm not saying that essential oils can replace those things in your life. What I'm saying is I don't use them anymore. I use these options. And so I just want to share that with you. I haven't done a video in a while, and I thought, hey, you know, you might enjoy it. Oh, if you're wondering about this little thing, this is, I call it a key. You can use it to open and close different types of essential oil bottles. These things can help pull off the orifice reducers or the roller caps in different sized essential oil bottles, and the big circles can help put roller tops on without busting the balls out. So, yeah. These are the things that, these don't include the box that I have in our kitchen that I can open up and have the oils that we use very regularly, or the shelf downstairs with the oils that we hardly ever use other than for blends. But these are things that I have on hand in case we need them. If you have any questions, please comment. If you're interested in making a Dr. Mom or Oils to the Rescue type kit, just let me know. All right? Have fun, guys.